Hello there and welcome to a short video about really crappy box arts. Without further ado, let's get cracking. First up, we've got Fighting Force 2, which could have been Streets of Rage 5. Lucky us, that never happened. This looks like something that had come straight out of the cartoon reboot. I mean, how generic is this man? This would have been Axel. I suppose it would have been Axel. Not a particularly good game, not a lot you can say about it. From beat 'em up from Fighting Force, which was alright, it was fine, wasn't quite Die Hard arcade. We got this action ladder climbing shooting nonsense. Anyway, not very good, poor box art. Next, this one's a bit of a cheat. It's a really good game, however the art on it is so boring. Everything sort of 2010 onwards. I'm so bored of box art. It's just brown, it's green, brown, bit more war, bit more brown. This one has a bit of blue. Ooh, fancy. It's a shame as well. The game is actually fantastic. It's a really good turn-based sort of tactical game. Anyway, sorry Ghost Recon, but you're to blame along with the rest of them. Next up, terrible 90s. This film is for sale. The game. This is Street Combat on Super Nintendo. Now, I've not taken that off. I didn't want to damage the box, and I'm not getting Goo Gone and all the rest of it for now. Anyway, this one made the biggest error of coming with a bloody poster, so we can have a look at the misery in close-up. This space, don't know what that's about. This man is not even doing anything. This fella... What's this? Why is he shooting up there when the fella's here? Why is this ball bigger than him? I know it's a depth thing, but it's just bad. And what's this thing down here? It's a bomb with legs. Why? Anyway, terrible Street Fighter game. We'll never talk about it again. No one ever talks about it anyway, and there's good reason for that. It's shit. Off you go. Next up, more generic misery from the mid-2010s. Man in a hoodie. Put a blue filter on it on Photoshop. Make it look a bit eerie. A stealth adventure to sink your teeth into. That's bullshit. The game itself is actually really boring. It's a vampire sort of action-adventure game. It could have been quite good, actually, but it isn't. Calypso are the kings of very average, nondescript games. Apart from Tropico, which are excellent. They should really stick to them and not sort of this nonsense. Bland. And finally, it is a rubbish one, we can all agree. The game's terrible, the artwork's even worse. It explains itself in the title. Balls! This one's more common, but that cover alone, it's just horrendous. The game itself, if you've not played it, it's just 3D balls, and they sort of sold it on being really cool graphics, and it isn't, and there's not really a game to it either. It's just awful. Look at that. Anyway, that's a few shitty box arts. Let me know what you've got. Let's see some of yours. Hopefully get some video responses out of it as well. See you soon.